Is having a lot of kids a bad thing? The majority of the world, like the Western world, is hitting 2 kids per family. So having 4 kids is definitely more than average. We have some friends with big families, and whenever we hang out with them, it doesn't feel like 4 is that much, to be honest. Some people feel like that's not practical or it's irresponsible. It's interesting because every time we had a new baby, it felt like a huge wave was engulfing our family. It sure took some time for everybody to find a surface again. But after that adapting phase, it felt like our family was much more connected and grew a lot closer together. There's obviously a lot of work into raising new babies, especially if they're close together. I feel like that gives the older children a good sense of responsibility and reality. And whenever they grow up to have a family of their own, I feel like that will give them a huge advantage. They will already know how a family is supposed to treat each other and what real responsibilities look like. It gives everybody a huge sense of belonging. I know that when children and teenagers feel like they belong somewhere, they will stay there. But if they don't feel that way, they will go and find somewhere else that they can have that connection. Kind of like when a baby starts walking for the first time and everyone's involved, like everybody will feel such a big, strong sense of belonging and feeling loved, and they will love it as much as you. So whenever we would wake up in the morning after having a new baby, everyone would have their chores, and not just like their regular chores. They had extra chores because I was in bed trying to heal. Now let's talk about chores for a little bit. Studies show that children that do chores often are more likely to become responsible, self-reliant adults, better at problem solving and working together as a team. They will be more successful in their careers and relationships in the future, which is crazy. There was definitely some sort of magic when a new baby came into our lives, like being part of a tribe. I feel like the softness and slowness that a baby can bring into a family's life is just really hard to beat. It kind of forces you to be present, and that helps create an atmosphere in the home that is calmer and slower. It's kind of like we have an invisible thread that wove our hearts together. Now let me know what your thoughts are on big families down in the comments.